Hello everyone, I am the Soloist and welcome back to Destiny. So we're just gonna jump right back into it. I already let the game load, ahead of time. You haven't missed anything. I've literally just been staring at this image for a bit. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you enjoyed that first episode. I know I did. I kind of felt good
There's
about not
reports a
having
team of
died.
Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to the other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
I know that video was a tad long, and that was just because as I kept going, it just got longer.
The ghosts were last
longer.
heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
But I guess that's what happens when you start something, that first episode is usually just a tad long. Oh, I forgot I had a vehicle. I will stop to murder any fools along the way, that way I can level up. Because unlike, BioShock with getting Adam from the Little Sisters by beating up the Big Daddies, where I was guaranteed to just waste a bunch of ammo, this is going to be a lot easier. Cool. That was all of them. Right there. That was easy. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about this game. It opens up the possibility of playing some others, depending on how well I do at just playing this game. Because, it's not the most difficult thing. I have unlocked an upgrade. This is not where the upgrade is. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that these pieces could get upgraded. Oh. I also didn't know I could get hit while I was still in there. You learn something new every day. You're no match, man. You're no match. Do you know who I am? A Guardian. Eventually, something is going to kill me, and it's going to be the saddest moment. I also don't intend to do any,
We're
grinding
heading back
off
to
screen.
that hive breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy.
And my reasoning for that is that you can miss things. Like, if I just am grinding about on my own, separate from the videos, and I accidentally get a cutscene or something, there's no way for you to also then see that without me going back and creating my character again or something and doing it all again. And that's not what I want. I want you guys to be there for every moment with me, and that means me doing everything on camera. Oh, I thought I saw someone run behind this machine, but I guess I was wrong. No, but I was like, your time is now.
The ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
I've also realized that the missions are sending me back to the same places, just with like additional segments like this.
The ghosts are still here. The Fallen have them.
And that's okay. You know, you get used to the land, the layout, know what to do, and that's fine with me. I mean, I will admit I do miss the, like, specific places that we got when it came to Bioshock. Those were really nice. But this is gonna be fine too. Don't mind me just slowly dying out.
It's dead. Keep hunting. This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Oh, I was like, there's still one shooting at me. As though he hasn't learned his lesson from watching his friends go down. Where's the one? Where's the one it's telling me? Found him. Oh, this is not the right way to go. I didn't see this clearing out here. Now I feel like I've missed something. Oh. Is it this way? It is. Okay. I will say the arrow system in BioShock, even though it's much more in my face, being directly above my head, made it a little easier to walk around places than this one does. He really peeked just his head out. And he thought, like, that was gonna end well for him. That's so foolish. There's apparent. Oh. I was like, there's apparently an enemy straight ahead.
Approaching the control station.
And then I found
This
him.
is it.
Okay. I see. They've got me surrounded on multiple sides. They're actually being a little tactical about this. But don't worry. I'm gonna get them. My PC is dying. Hold on. That's on me, because I definitely forgot to plug in my PC, which is what's capturing this recording. And that would have been bad if it died, because it probably would have corrupted that file, and we probably would have never seen this video get the light of day, and you would have wondered what had happened that let me jump from level 6 to level 7. Okay. I'm glad we dealt with those. Oh, there's more. I'll just use this ledge to my advantage, since I suddenly cannot get up it. Alright. Making our way in. Oh, they sent out the sneaky boys at us. Thank you all for pausing directly on my grenade. That was probably the greatest service you could have ever done me.
There's the
I've
controls.
taken down your Capitan.
I'll see if these codes still work. Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Shore resistant security lattice verified. It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening. Amazing, it's activating. High tune ships. Cutting through.
What does this mean? Go ahead. Come at me. Oh, I'm not a wizard.
No.
You're a wizard, baby. Come on, what else you got? Throw something big at me real quick so I can not feel like I wasted this gun. Alright, I definitely wasted it, but you know what? I got rid of the wizard quickly. That's all I wanted to do. I did not like the look of that knight. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep them high. Make them feel afraid to come at me. I say, almost dying. No, don't come in here. There's too many places for you to hide. I missed. Oh my word. What is that?
I think we're clear. You need to see this.
Well, I'm gonna collect some ammo first, Ghost. Also, the musical score is definitely pumping right now.
This array is controlled by the last Warmind, Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
I mean, that sounds kind of cool. Well, look at that ratio. That's almost a 50-50 split. I'm getting better. I know, right? It's only been like 20 minutes. Now, before we go back to the tower, I'm gonna go to this one, because I'm level 7 now. But before I send us off on our way, I'm gonna check the weapon I got. Now I've got a shotgun. It's over. It's over now. Increased reload speed. Oh, well, that's something I have to deliver to the tower, that last one. As well as both of those. 22, 20, 32. I'd like to see them get through this defense. I'm just goofing around. It's fun. This game gives me enough time to just talk and think.
We gave up the moon to keep the Hive away from Earth. We hoped that would be enough for them.
Y'all just gave up the moon?
I used to look up here at night and wonder what the Hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried. A Guardian came here searching for a way into the Hive fortress, but he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are up ahead.
If I jump, will it be a super moon jump? It was not, and I'm a little disappointed. Why is there gravity here? I should be endlessly floating off like there's no tomorrow because of the fact that I'm able to propel myself with a second jump.
The Guardian's last report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
Well, dang, if this isn't cool, I don't know what is. Like, the scale and grandeur of what they've designed and the beauty of that Bruce Almighty Earth over there.
Some of this equipment shows recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost. All right. He was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
Oh. Doing the thing. Summoned enemies. I see you, Invisible Man, don't worry. Great movie, by the way. I wanted to try out the shotgun, so... Ooh. You're too close for comfort there, bud. Come here. Don't come here. I forgot that this new grenade that I'm trying out explodes on impact, which means that I need to aim it more for the person I'm aiming it for and not just throw it and hope it bounces. Nice. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, that's what I get from this thing. Come on, come on, come to the open. Let me bottleneck you guys. A genuine tactic. Fine. You don't want to come to me, I will come to you. I'll make sure it's the greatest last night of your life. I was like, I needed to make sure that that was used on the correct person. Don't run from me. I will find you. Who says that? Liam Neeson. I was like, who says that? I will find you. And I will kill you. Good luck.
You can
Who
grab
says
your
that?
Sparrow now. We're linked. The colony base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
No, but I did see you. What? He's got a vehicle with weaponry? feel fair at all. I mean, I kind of set it on fire, but I'm definitely going to drive this. It has the ability to fire. Of course I'm going to use it. I mean, of course it is also now on fire. But we don't need to talk about that. Oh my word, they're just kind of surrounding me, huh? I guess I did just kind of drive it right into this fight, huh? Yeah, I was like, let me get on the one that's not on fire. Can I collect things while I'm in it? No. That's upsetting. Alright, come here. Come here, come here. Last I feel good about its inclusion in today's episode. Man, that's effective. That's honestly so effective. I almost wish I could drive this, if only it wasn't buried in the ground. But continuing on after the murder rampage.
This is where he was headed.
I enjoy how sentimental Ghost sounds when he talks about other guardians and stuff. This is where he was headed. Like, he sounds so sweet about it. Oh, so this is what I need to get on up into, huh?
Looks like he set up camp here. Let's see what he left behind.
I would love to, Ghost. I just need to first see that there's a little ramp over to the side, and I'm just dumb for trying to jump into it the way I tried to jump into it. But first, let me deal with these big boy enemies that will try to mess me up if I don't mess them up first. Alright, time to actually go inside.
His notes. They're all about a place called the Temple of Clover. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
Yes. Sounds like a death trap. Then I should definitely go into it.
The ground here is hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet?
I will snake my vehicle up here. I know. Why would I bring this with me? It makes for a good
we
weapon.
Found the temple. Up ahead, Guardian down.
Well, that did a thing. I couldn't tell you what thing it just did.
There's nothing left.
Not even the light. Where's his ghost?
Isn't that the same creeper from the beginning?
We may want to move back. We've woken the hive.
Look, I just want to know what happened to my fight. That was a tactical advantage and you're just taking it from me. Kickback on the shotgun is ridiculous. I was like, whoever wants these last two shots, they can have it. Okay. I assume there's more inside, and I have to go inside to go deal with them, so let's get it. Oh, there's so many.
I'm picking up the dying light of a ghost. Inside.
You know what? As I play this, the way I'm playing it, I was trying to figure out what it was reminding me of. It's reminding me of Doom. I'm not that good at Doom, in part because just running around and blasting is not what I'm good at. But this is what it's making me think of. I'll go scan that thingamabob in a moment, and I'm just gonna double check over here for anything. Oh, that was it.
The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The Hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
Oh, the hand cannon is back. I love this hand cannon. It's probably gonna go and give me an even better weapon than the hand cannon. Because, you know, the hand cannon requires precision, actually aiming down the sights. As though I say as though I'm not doing that currently. I am gonna get rid of some of these other ones. Clear up some space. Get rid of the old hand cannon. Alright. What do we have? A fusion rifle. I forgot I was holding on to some of the older stuff still. Let's check over here. 32. 37. I've got to turn that in. 20. Oh my word. I'm a man of my defense. If my defense is high, I'm living. This is my D&D tactic. Alright, back to the tower we go. Let's bring them the news of our findings. See what they make of it. Alright, so let's go turn in these things so they can get uncrypted. Which is the worst sense.
Wear it well. Until the next time.
Cool. Let me just go ahead and take a look at those, see if that was worth it. 37, 35, discipline. Melee hits replenish grenade energy. Too bad you're lower than what I've got. I know, these would be the better pieces if it wasn't for my... Oh. Well, at least now I finally have boots to match. And I've got some to look forward to when I hit level 12. But let's go report our findings.
It's just as well.
Yeah, they're good. Move them up the ladder. Let's get you ready. See ya.
Hold on. I think he had two things to tell me. Okay, cool.
Get out
I'm
there.
glad I read the other one. I don't feel I'm not gonna be fighting other people.
How can I help? I knew you'd take care of it. Good luck, Guardian.
You have news for us, huh? How can we help?
Okay, I just wanted to double check that they were basically all the same. Rocket launcher, machine gun, machine gun. Well, I'm gonna take a machine gun.
Report,
I'm
Guardian.
gonna take this one.
Stand firm, Guardian.
So I've got to go and defeat the Devil's Lair. Ooh. So how do I get this weapon out? I guess we'll find out. Yep, go to orbit. At some point, I'll remember all of the things I need to know when it comes to playing this game. But until then, I will just continue on how I've been continuing on. Oh, what's this? Wait, what? There's still something on the tower? Oh, didn't I need to speak to the person? The speaker. Isn't that his name? The speaker for the traveler? Man, I wish I had remembered that before. I feel as though I shouldn't have needed to sit through this again. You know, I was just on the tower. But I guess putting me up into orbit requires me to take a whole loading cutscene back down. Alright. Now I've got to find the traveler, the speaker. Right? Pretty certain. I feel as though it's probably whatever this blinking node is. I hope it is. This looks like where the speaker would just
Where was this?
be sitting about. Haha, I was right.
We have much that could help you. Good.
Cool.
There is still much to do beyond this.
Speak to the gunsmith to collect a reward. Oh, well that's nice.
Yes, Hunter.
It's a good thing I did that before setting off on that other mission. I know that man's voice. I'm pretty certain I know the actor providing the voice of the speaker.
Young and Let's get you back out there.
Fusion rifle, sniper rifle, shotgun.
Held one of these when I dropped
Of course
on
I'm gonna go with
Vesta.
a shotgun.
Guardian.
Alright. Special weapons. Fusion rifle. Shotgun. Hand candy into the shotgun. I'm just gonna be a powerhouse. The moon isn't gonna know what's hitting it. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's see which one is the one I should start with. I need to be... Oh, well... Here we go. Level 8. And I wasn't actually paying attention what level I needed to be here. Also level 8. It's requiring me to have Xbox Live Gold. That's so sad. Guess we're going to the moon. Watch that be it. Watch it give me an actual, like, hard wall. And say, you don't have Xbox Live Gold. You can't play anymore.
There's
That
got
would
to
be
be a way to
terrible.
find out what the Hive are planning. That ghost we recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's Grave. It's said to hold everything they know of Earth. If you can get us down there, I'll steal all I can. The World's Grave is deep in their fortress, but according to the ghost we found, there's an ancient knight who protects it. I can lead us to him, but you'll have to face him to find the grave.
Alright, let's go find this grave. Oh, okay. Cool. You want to fight? Come back here. I did not realize that this only held 3 shots. That's not going to be fun at all. Alright, I might have to give up on the hand cannon, depending on its usability. You hear my silence? That's me concentrating. Come on. Come on out. Yeah. Alright, continuing on. You know, I'm going this way because I feel like I need to go around to get to it, but watch it turn out to not be this way at all. Oops. Well, look at that. That's a first. Okay, maybe it is back this way. Maybe I just really don't know what direction I'm going. Wow, was it right here this whole time? It's not the way I wanted to jump. He kind of just absorbed that second shot, huh? I don't know who that is. Can I continue this way? Okay. Open. What? What are helium coils? I got lost behind that rock. It was so large. Ooh, a new upgrade. Well, that's nice. Seriously though,
really
if
tore into
I...
the moon.
I'll let him
Filled it
speak.
with all sorts of chambers and catacombs.
If I genuinely cannot continue on because of something I don't have, that will
It's a
probably
whole
be the end of
necropolis
Destiny
down
for now.
here.
And that's upsetting. After the 4 hours I had to spend downloading it, like I was ready to get through this game and have fun, but if that's how it's gonna be, then no. I was like, come out from around the corner. Come out from around the corner. Wow, I was aimed directly on him and still turned away to throw my knife like an idiot. Ah, wizards. Where'd that wizard go? Come on, face the might of my machine gun. Except it's got horrible handling. Wow. I did more with my hand cannon than I did with the machine gun. I don't know how I feel about any of that. That's what happens when you mess with me. That felt like a movie. They ran right into my shot. Oh, no. Where does this put me back? Oh, I'm all the way... Oh, never mind. I thought I was way further away than I was. I definitely had the elemental surprise. And then proceeded to miss horribly. So much is happening. So much is happening. Am I gonna try and get rid of this wizard from afar with the wrong type of weapon? Maybe. Will it work? Maybe. Should I maybe focus on the small boys first? Possibly. But that means nothing to me. Don't mind me, just reloading. Your little darkness bubble isn't going to protect you from my bullets. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. He's dead. Now to figure out what in the world that thing up there is. Because I clearly have to fight it, I guess. Oh, well that was easy. Oh, there's something behind me. What just happened? Shrieker Death Blast? Oh, did it kill me when it died? Oh, thanks, Super, for charging up now. Deeper into the darkness
the
I
night is
go.
near, and it's powerful. But this knight holds the key to finding the grave. We'll have to kill him.
Can it be just the knight? No? Is it gonna be the knight and 10,000 enemies? I guess. coming for my ankles. Oh. Come on, health. I need you to start restocking for me, please. Don't mind me, just... Nice. So that's, what, one? Is there a second one? Is there just a large collection of enemies I now have to fight in addition to it? I've been poisoned. Oh, is this the night? Oh boy. I was fighting the wrong thing this entire time. Well, I didn't mean to stab him to death, but I did.
This is the key to the grave. I know where we're headed.
I'm glad you do. I sure don't. I still have to take care of this wizard. But he's narrowly avoided death. But you can't run forever. Okay. Now I gotta remember how to get out. Wow, my super is charged. Nice. Let me just go around, collect my ammo, double check that this is fully loaded. It's funny, they all like shoot me and then like scrounge away like they're afraid. Well, that was easy. Oh. He should not have survived that. Yeah. Okay. Continuing on.
This should lead us right to the grave. The world's grave, not ours.
We have arrived. The world's grave. This place is massive. I'm gonna go in this little side hole. See what I find. So that didn't go as planned. But that's okay. I think it's fine. I'm still alive. Oh, I see you. I have to deal with those guys real nice and quick, or else they will tear me apart. I don't know where that knight went. Unless that's him up there. Oh, cool. Pretty sure that's all of them.
That's it. There it is.
Best way to go about this, throw this grenade first. I was like, let me get rid of these knights. They stood no chance. Hold on, let me collect some of this ammo real quick. I also see this little green thing I get to open up. They really stood no chance. I kind of feel bad. Alright, deploy ghost. Let's open up.
Again, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready.
Oh, I'm always ready. Ready, Freddy. Sorry, those boys get to come out of the water? A cursed thrall? Why is he cursed? Because he explodes when he gets near. Okay. Don't mind me just getting overwhelmed, you know? As any good hero would, you gotta get overwhelmed a bit. Where'd that wizard go? I've got some lead for him, or whatever these bullets are made out of. Oh. How did you get behind me? Alright.
There's so much. They've broken the Bekenstein limiter.
I don't even know how I just got the shot I just got. Nice. Nope. I ain't dealing with you personally. You exploding and stuff. Okay. Nice. Me just running around while my shotgun gets reloaded. That was pretty cool.
Okay, I've got it all. There's unbelievable stuff in here. The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness, and they've been seeding Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to return. I'll warn the city. Let's get out of here.
Nice. That was pretty solid. Oh, picked up quite a bit of weapons. I died 3 times. That's gonna hurt my soul. Deep in my soul. The tower. Duh. We'll go relay this information. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the episode. I know that these tend to get a little long, and it's just because trying to complete one segment of mission tends to take a lot longer than I would expect, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that, just as long as I can actually keep playing, even though I don't have Xbox Live, because that will greatly hurt my soul, because that's so dumb. I think games that are hidden away behind anything aren't good games. Like, I should be able to play the game and enjoy it without a separate purchase of something else, you know? I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that thinks
So
that.
few of us are What can we do for you? Wear it well. Always a pleasure.
Checking.
Oops, haha, got stuck. And I'm running to the speaker. I forgot to go to the center. And now I can approach him.
You will only grow stronger.
Oh,
Yes, very good.
cool. Chamber of the Night.
Until we
that
meet
sounds
again.
interesting. But I'm going to go through and check the large amounts of items in my hand. I know these are the better ones because of the additional things I can gain by using them, but like the initial outset is that they might not be the best, but I will use it nonetheless. 35, no. I have a new ghost. That gives me better defense. I didn't even know that was a thing. 42, 36. 40, 20, 42. Cool. I guess I gotta get rid of some of these weapons. It kind of just keeps piling up. Alright, let's take a quick look at what it wants me to do next and see if it gives me the same thing, because if it does, this might be the end of Destiny for now. So we know I can't do this next mission on the Earth because that. Let's look over here. Okay, see, this one's A-okay. So this is where we'll pick up next time. So I have been the Soloist. Thank you for joining me again today, and I will see you all tomorrow.